Hey guys, so I wanted to come on here, unbox Huawei Mate 10 Pro phone, which looks pretty nice indeed. It's just been released here in the UK, and I wanted to check it out, see what it brings to the table. This is coming in with AI technology for the processor, dual camera, Leica branded, as well as some nice specs all around, bezel-less display, which is quite familiar now. I think we're getting 6 gigs of RAM and Kirin 970. Which should be very fast processor. So we're just going to unbox here and have a look at the device. It's been a while since we looked at a high-end Huawei phone. As you can see, and we're going to lift it up. So very nice, classy presentation. They always make a really nice box here, which is nice to see. And this is the device, as you can see, all screen pretty much, with the dual camera on the back. Very sassy is what I'd call it. So we're just going to put this to the side and see what else you get. So here we do have some compartments, and I'm assuming it is a fast charger here, Huawei's own, or so I say Huawei. I always call them Huawei for some reason, but this is the supercharged technology, as you can see, which is nice. And also your Type-C cable. They're giving you some earphones here, nice to see, look pretty decent as well. And an adapter here. I don't think we're getting a headphone jack. And the normal stuff, as well as a very nice case to keep the device protected here. I think most manufacturers actually doing cases now, so that is quite nice in the box, I've noticed. So we'll just pull that to the side and we do have some other stuff as well. Let's not forget your warranty card and stuff, so that's keeping you safe. I think the standard warranty is 24 months where I am, so very generous if anything does go wrong. And this is the phone here, as you can see, very nice shiny back. Got to give it to Huawei here. They do definitely change up the design with the Mate phone, because it seems to come with metal 1 year and then a shiny design the next year. So let's just get the front off, screen protectors, which is very difficult actually without any nails. There we go. So big expansive display here. I think they have a special term for it, but they all pretty much look the same nowadays in terms of the bezel-less display. So as you saw before, no headphone jack unfortunately. But Bluetooth aptX HD is supported, so that's pretty decent in terms of sound quality. And let's start it up. I said let's start it up. Oh dear, I don't think this has happened for a while. So did they forget to charge it before sending it to me? Come on, Huawei. You can do better than that. You see, it was bound to happen again eventually. So that is pretty annoying. We've got to charge it up now before starting it up. Well, at least we're going to see how the supercharged does work. So I'm just getting the plug here, as you can see. So this is their own branded charger, and we're going to put this in. Hopefully it'll come on, or my heart will really start racing then. Is it going to come on? So it's just you gotta be kidding me. Seriously, Huawei, you send me a dead phone. for Christmas. That's not very nice. I mean, honestly, I got it plugged in here. I got it plugged in, and it's not. I don't see any life. Is this definitely the power button? Because this is going to drive me mad. This isn't a cheap phone. I did spend like €700 on this, and you can see nothing. A dead phone. I don't think this has ever happened on the history of this community tech channel. Wow, that is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Let me just try a different plug. It could be my adapter. Any life? Oh, I saw a light then. I saw a little light flashing at the top here. Can you see that? This looks like a red light. Maybe there's some life. Oh, I think we've got life at last. So maybe it was one of my plugs not working. Let's see if we can boot it up here. Can we boot it up? Can we rescue the unboxing video? But seriously, that is pretty unprofessional, gotta say. Sending your phone with the drained battery. Can we boot it up? Oh, I heard something. Wow. So it's still flashing with the red light. Let's just give it 2 minutes or so to get some juice, and then we'll resume the video. Pretty crazy, gotta say. I think we have some life at last. So we have caught it here as it's booting up, which is nice. Finally, 10 years later, Huawei decided to boot up. Thought we had a world first there, dead phone on arrival. Well, hopefully the actual experience will be pretty good. I'm looking forward to, I think this is like a 2K AMOLED display as well, which is a first for the high-end. Well, it's not a first actually, but usually the Mate series has a terrible display. So we can just go through this nice and fast. And so you can see some nice stuff here. Oh. Wow, that's annoying. I mean, seriously, can't even get enough juice to go through the setup process. So obviously the charging isn't as good as what OnePlus is offering here if you can't go through the setup process on some juice. So I think I'm going to have to leave this for about 5 minutes or so, because it's going to be a big faff with it, what's it doing now? Strange, crazy phone. Maybe the AI is going mad here. Hey guys, so I've waited about 10 minutes or so. Kind of lost the plot of what I was talking about, but we're going to try again here. We have 12% battery. Fun and games. So it's really peculiar because the Mate 10 Pro has one of the biggest batteries on the market. Part of the reason why I bought it actually. 4000 mAh, but you can see here it can still discharge even though the phone is off. So let's try again. Hopefully we can stop it from moving as well by itself. Let me just get the wire. There we go. So let's zoom in. Maybe third time lucky here. So we do have some set up, as you can see. Skip, skip, skip. Oh, you have a cloud feature, which is nice. So you have your fingerprint. Oh, big display. So you can see, we're going to turn this off, and wow, that is a nice display. I'm almost forgetting the setup process already. So let's just see if we can disconnect it from the charger. Should have some juice now, but obviously we low battery. So as I said before, we are getting OLED now display, and it definitely does show here with much better in terms of viewing angles. Not the most colourful background, so let's just see if we can change that. There we go. That looks nice. Very nice indeed. So let's look at the speed here. Everything seems to open nice and snappy. Wow, that is very fast. Are we running Oreo? Let's go into the settings. So EMUI 8, and yes, you can see nice and up to date. Props to Huawei for that. Hopefully they carry on keeping it up to date. Android patch level October, so not too bad there. Do we get any themes here? So look at this one. So do they have a stock one? Look at this one. So try this one. Oh, looks nice. And what else do we have? Do we have any access to the AI? Or is it just marketing? AI? No. Probably runs in the background and manages stuff like the battery, etc. Didn't really manage it very well starting up, but hopefully going forward it'll be pretty good. We're just going to look at the camera as well and round the video off. Whoops. So let's just go back here. So I'm thinking you're getting all the same good stuff that you did before in regards to the monochrome. So yeah, you can see it's still got the monochrome here. It takes a shot nice and fast. I think according to the camera review site, it got just below the pixel for the camera, so very strong in regards to that. Take off the monochrome, and this is the portrait. So if we just do this in a weird angle, you can see a little bit of blur effect there in the background. I prefer natural bokeh, but it's good for those who do like the portrait mode. Video, do we have 60 frames per second, 4K? That would be pretty nice. Just where is the settings here? There we go. So it looks like we have full HD, but not 4K, 60 frames per second. Maybe they can update it in future to add that. So nice, lots of settings here in terms of video. So I think Huawei's camera app is one which I actually quite like. I think it's quite easy to use, and we do have this wide aperture mode as well. What's the difference between wide aperture and the portrait mode? This one seems to be causing a blur effect as well. I'll probably have to look into that. But nice looking camera experience here. Definitely a reason to buy the phone. I think you're getting, as I said, one of the best camera setups on the market right now. So yeah, just do a quick little unboxing. First look of Huawei Mate 10 Pro. I need to staple that name to my desk so I remember it. And we got there in the end. Hope you enjoyed the video, found it helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.